Let me get my laptop. Or I can do it on my phone, like my live stuff. I don't know any of them. So, just a off on the hand. What it sounds like, yeah. Yeah, or just up a little bit. What's the thing? Let's go a bit. Maybe so. That was like Huh? Speak. Blah, 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 blah. Yes? Hello. Hi, Ian. You're doing a great job over there. Hello everyone and welcome to JMA as we have a Division 1 women's clash between the Reading Rockets and Anglia Ruskin. And what a treat we have today. We have an actual commentator at John Majeski Academy. That is not something we've had this season just yet. So hopefully I'll be able to interact with you guys on the stream and we can try and do this together. So of course we have Reading Rockets coming off their first win of the National League season as they look to try and build on that win against Barking Abbey. Meanwhile, Anglia Ruskin come in hoping to continue their solid start to the season with some key players such as Tia Freeman and Courtney Gray joining in today as well. We are just under 2 minutes away from tip-off. Coach Joseph Lovestrand leading Anglia Ruskin University with Coach Joanne Portero-Luque leading the Reading Rockets alongside assistant coach Philip Hayfield. Rockets with a fuller squad today. There we are in the 1 minute timeout that starts each game. Coaches getting their final preparation in before we start. There are live stats available. They're not able to get them up just yet, but I can assure you the team here is working hard to try and get them up and running. So Reading Rockets currently 11th out of the 12 teams in the league, just 1-6. Meanwhile, Anglia Ruskin looking to build on their 5-3 start, looking to try and overtake the Loughborough Riders and the Brent Bulls today, if they can be successful in a win here at the John Majeski Academy. Ruskin will be starting with number 5, Zaffaroni, number 21, Elizabeth Mary, number 23, Izzy Booth, who is leading as captain today. Courtney Gray wearing number 12. And of course, Tia Freeman at number 8. Meanwhile, the Reading Rockets will start with number 8, Safi Jarju, number 4, Amber Thompson, number 9, Alicia Guerra, number 7, Christina Karpova, and number 11, Alana Malone. So it will be Neri and Malone on the tip. And Anglia Ruskin touch it, but Rockets come up with a possession. So Christina Karpova will bring the ball up as Amber Thompson runs the first play of the day. Swinging the ball side to side, and Alicia Guerrero feels hot early. Can't get the 3 to go. Safroni brings the ball up, rejects the ball screen, attacks on the baseline, kicks the ball back out. And it is going to be a Rockets possession. Guerrero passes ahead to Karpova. Jarju trying to post up inside, but no look for them. And Karpova, lovely little curl around the screen. Amber Thompson, open 3 in the corner, but no good. And ref's just going to stop the game there. Karpova got clashed to her knee as she came off that screen. So I'm just checking she's okay. She's all right to continue. So it will be an Anglia Ruskin ball. So again, Zafroni's going to set up the offense, passes to Freeman, rejects the ball screen, and an easy layup. That one will go, and that's our first points of the day as Anglia Ruskin lead 2-0. Thompson. Again, Rockets looking to run into their offense, but Karpova feels she has too much space, can't get the 3 to go. Anglia Ruskin. Gives it to Gray, gets it back to Zafroni. It's a corner 3 ball, and good! Izzy Booth, captain of Anglia Ruskin, just draining one from the left side of the court. Jarju. Nothing on, so feels she goes for the drive, and that is going to be a foul call on Elizabeth Neri. She's not a huge fan of the call, but that'll mean it'll be a Rockets ball on the baseline. So thank you to those of you that have joined us for today's stream. A late Sunday evening game. Slightly delayed by a couple of the junior games we had before us. As the Anglia Ruskin managed to get out in transition, that'll be a foul, and Freeman can't quite get the shot to go. So that'll be a foul on Alana Malone. Key rule for any players: if you're going to foul in a transition 1v1, you've got to make sure that you go for the ball, so it isn't an unsportsmanlike foul. And you've also got to make sure that they don't make the basket, so that you don't give up the 2 points before the foul shots. First shot is good. Second one for Freeman. And calls it right, but it still drops. So Rockets now. Malone passes to Guerrero, who drives an inside hand finish. Can only be described as a bit of Spanish flair on that one. And that will be a foul on the other end, so a nice make from Guerrero, but now we are down the other end of the court. It'll be 2 shots at the line. So Zafroni will get 2 shots. And she makes the first. So an early 8-2 lead. So that'll be a little bit concerning for Reading Rockets. They're going to want to try and make sure that this lead for Ruskin doesn't get too far ahead, as they are struggling for results this year. But she's just hit one and just in and out for Izzy Booth. Karpova. Much faster offense here for Rockets. Malone swings the ball. Looking to get Guerrera and Malone in pick and roll as much as possible. Jarju open for three. And bang! It's good for the right wing. 8-5 as Jarju gets underway with 3 points of her own. And Zafroni, that's too easy. Amber Thompson just gets beat. Caught watching for the screen. No one in help position, so it's a wide open layup. A couple of wide open layup opportunities for Ruskin so far. So Rockets will want to try and fix that. And what a start Izzy Booth's having as she gets a steal after her three ball earlier on. And another easy shot. So Coach Botero Luque with no choice but to call a timeout as Rockets are caught sleeping in the first couple of minutes and give up 12 points in just the first 3 minutes and 10 seconds of the game. So Luque in his timeout will probably want to be talking about how they're going to defend the pick and roll moving forward. It's a little bit too easy just for Ruskin. They're just getting a few transition buckets and they've had too much space to reject the ball screen and get all the way to the rim. Meanwhile, Anglia Ruskin, they'll probably just want to talk about some of the actions they've seen early on in this game for Rockets. They've had a couple of down screens into ball screen, the Rockets, so Anglia Ruskin will probably just be talking about what they want to do on those actions, which actions they want to switch the person defending. So as a screen happens, maybe they switch who's defending who. And then on the ball screen, how are they going to try and manage Guerrero, which they've done a good job so far. So I'm being told that there may be a live stat link coming available. They have been doing the live stats, it's just not been available for them to view at home. There's a slight error with the link. It's been put online, but that is something that they're trying to fix currently. And travel has been called. So Zafroni will inbound this time to captain Izzy Booth. Better job from Rockets on the pick and roll. Zafroni gets stuck in the corner. Passes and runs what's called a get action. She passes it, gets it straight back. And Izzy Booth, she made one from the last time, but can't get this one to go either. So she's 1 for 3 from the 3-point line now. Rockets will want to chip into this deficit and showcase what they've just spoke about in their timeout. So Jarju coming off the pick and roll this time. Chrissy Karpova is going to shoot from way downtown. No good. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Guerrero passes off. Great pass. Malone kicks it. Someone's got to shoot. Karpova from near the halfway line hits the backboard and rims out. Anglia Ruskin. And Freeman can't get a shot to go, but again felt a lot of space. And I'm delighted to tell you I now have the live stat link available for us, so I will add that into the comments at the next opportunity as Jarju will drive towards the baseline. No good. Malone fakes the pass. Karpova back cuts into a down screen, which did give Thompson space, but the ball was turned over, and it's a lovely little assist from Gray. She passes off to Booth, who will get another welcome 2 points added on to her total. Thompson stuck at the top of the 3-point line. Rockets struggling to get the looks they're after at the minute. Ruskin doing a really good job of preventing any paint touches. And it's not a help ball because they let the girls play for a little bit, which is great. Let them hustle and tussle for the loose ball, and Ruskin come out of it but can't get that 3 to go again. So Karpova's going to set them up into offense. Passes ahead. Does get tipped by Neri, but Popova comes up with it, and again it's another loose pass for Rockets. Lots of opportunity for Anglia Ruskin to get out here, and Zafroni just stops and pops from that free throw line, and those 2 points are good for her. 16-5 is the score, and a lot of contact on Guerra's drive. And she is not very happy. She jogs back in transition. And Freeman drives, takes the contact, gets her own rebound, and Rockets just a little bit asleep at the moment, lacking a bit of energy on the defensive end. So in danger here of Ruskin just running away with it a little bit. Thompson comes off the ball screen from Jarju. Jarju popped and can't get the bank shot to go. So again, Rockets struggling to get the ball into the paint and attack from below the free throw line. So a lot of threes going on so far. Again, a very easy drive for Izzy Booth, but can't get her shot to go. So she's 2 of 6 from the field now, as youngster Millie Day will come in for Safi Jarju, and Amber Thompson will be replaced by her big sister, Mia Thompson. Similarly, Mary will take a minute, and Carolina Maximovine will come in. Apologies if I've got that wrong. I've just posted in the chat, I've just posted the link to the live stats if you are interested. Thanks to those of you that have tuned in to join us for our stream here at JMA. Good drive from Millie Day, kicks the ball out, Guerrero can't get the shot to go. Mia Thompson can't get her three to go. Malone slaps on her right arm as she goes up to finish, and that'll be 2 welcome free throws for the Reading Rockets, as they'll want to try and get another 1 or 2 points onto the board. Malone can't get the first to go. Sometimes the ball just doesn't drop for you, so she want to really take her time on this free throw, see if she can get the second one to go. And it's good. So 18-6 is the score now, just 3 minutes left in the first quarter, as we have a sub for Anglia Ruskin. So Ahida Hassan has come into the game, as Courtney Gray will take her well-earned rest. So Zafroni here, 2 of 2 from the field so far, so she'll want to try and get another look or two for herself. Comes off the pick and roll. Maximovine just a little bit late to roll on the ball screen. Zafroni's hit her last 2, but misses this one. Day comes up with the rebound. Looks to penetrate. That's something she adds to this Rockets team, as Mia Thompson manages to get her drive. So great job from Mia Thompson and Millie Day to come in and immediately try and be aggressive and try and get some paint touches. Really important in your offense that you try and get early looks inside if you can, whether that's with attacking a back cut or passing the ball into a post, driving off a pick and roll or 1v1. Popova no good for mid-range. Zafroni will bring the ball up against Mia Thompson. Mia Thompson low in stance. Freeman now has Day defending. Will wait for the ball screen. Kicks the ball off. Booth gets to the mid-range, can't get it to go. So Anglia Ruskin, although they've had 18 points early in this game, are also just struggling to hit, so they'll want to try and get a layup of 2. Millie Day with a great little drive, goes to a swing step, but can't get a shot to go. Zafroni way left, as that one just must have come out the hand a little bit funny. So Ruskin are leaving the door open for Reading Rockets to try and get a little run here and just reduce this deficit. 6 points only for them so far, so they'll want to try and chip away again. Anglia Ruskin denying every catch. You can see Malone just stuck with the ball, but Popova goes to her Euro step and again can't get it to go. You can see a couple of the ladies' team just struggling to get it to go, and it is frustrating for them. And another easy layup inside Coach Patera Luque won't be too happy with that. As Mia Thompson tries to back cut, and unfortunately wasn't quite on the same page as Captain Chrissy Karpova. So Karpova will take a rest, as we will have, for the first time today, the Thompsons on together as Amber Thompson joins the 5 on court. Zafroni picks up. Hassan passed it off. Booth and Freeman sharing balls. Zafroni drives, no good. The 3-point line, so that is out of bounds, and an Anglia Ruskin ball on the baseline. So a chance to see what Anglia Ruskin are going to do from the baseline. They're running a triangle set. He pivots and kicks the ball out. Zafroni can't get it to go. So that is a double foul. So the referee feels that both players were tangled up. Coach Phil Hayfield on the bench, not very happy with that call. Feels like Makisvino was being held, or was doing the holding, but referee feels it was equally balanced, and so Malone will now sub out, and Tracy Adegoke will come in for her first appearance today. Thompson drives, Bay wide open for 3, back iron. Freeman with the rebound. Zafroni passes ahead. Hassan looks to shoot, decides to drive. Offloads it. Booth with a lot of space. Thought about shooting it, ends up dribbling and gets blocked by Guerrero, who is off to races in transition. Lovely pass from Millie Day. And that'll give Rockets a little bit of momentum as they come into the last 40 seconds of the first quarter. But I want to build on that now. A little bit more energy felt in JMA. There's another shot way off for Anglia Ruskin. It's another air ball for them. Tia Freeman can't get it to go. So 28 seconds, a little bit of clock management needed here for Rockets. If they can try and make sure they have the last shot here, they could maybe get this to a 10-point or maybe single-digit deficit. So you can see a little bit more patience in the offense. Adegoke backdoors, no good. Millie Day decides to drive, beats her player and can't get the lefty to go, but another good drive from her. Freeman off in transition, still a little bit of time left on the clock, so Booth will shoot with a wide open 3 with just 4 seconds left. 2, 1, Millie Day not aware of the time. And that is the end of the quarter. So 20 points to 8 at the end of the first period. Guerrero Rainford leading the Rockets on the scoring end with just 4 points. There's only 3. We've only had 3 scorers for the Rockets so far. Meanwhile, Anglia Ruskin with Tia Freeman leading the game for points with 8. So she'll want to keep that momentum going. Booth and Zafroni with 5 each. A noticeable 14 rebounds for Anglia Ruskin so far. So Coach Lovestrand will be very happy with that. Meanwhile, the Reading Rockets just struggling to get it going on the offensive end. 7 turnovers for them already. So they'll want to manage that for the remainder of the game. Malone with a strong 4 rebounds, but in a little bit of trouble on the score sheet as she's on 2 personal fouls. Anglia Ruskin only with Isabel Booth with 2 fouls, but has played all 10 minutes in the first quarter, so a lot of trust from Coach Lovestrand to let her keep going and keep it in. Keep her in, let her keep going. So any feedback in the comments, guys, for what you think of this first quarter so far, please do let us know. It's been great to have a few of you join us for this first quarter. It's a prize stream for you all as the girls at their usual home venue of the John Majewski Academy. Some guest visits as we have some of the under-18 girls who have just played up on the balcony supporting the Division 1 women. men's head coach Samantha Irizarde and assistant coach Ben Fisher courtside, enjoying from the famous coach's corner at the John Majacy Academy. So, second half, no new faces for either team. Hassan will drive and kick. Freeman offloads to Gray. Hassan will drive and turn. Doesn't see anything on. So Freeman will play the pick and roll. Well defended by Mia Thompson. So kicks it back to Booth. Defended well by Millie Day. And there's a drive and a shot clock violation is called. Referees Worrell and Shonhiwa doing a great job so far. Letting the game play, letting it breathe. Rockets can't get the offense to go as Karpova again gets all out on her jump shot. And that will be a foul's call. Coach Vittorio Luque wants a travel. Feels like Freeman jumped, landed, and then had contact. Referee must feel that the contact happened before she landed. Referee Shonhiwa not happy. Referee Shonhiwa feels that the call was made correctly, so we'll continue with the Anglia Ruskin ball and Day defensible well, and last touch by Chrissy Karpova. So another Ruskin ball as Booth will take it out for the team in blue. Then Freeman, dangerous player for Anglia Ruskin. It's a Rockets rebound. Mia Thompson gives it up to Chrissy Karpova, and that'll be a Rockets ball as Mary gets the last touch on the pass from Karpova today. So it will be Amber Thompson inbound in the ball. Rockets running another triangle set of their own. Karpova swings to Day. Good shot fake, drives, gets all the way to the rim, and youngster Millie Day asserting her authority in this second quarter. Drives by Neri and manages to get the and one on the finish. So she'll have one shot to come. And Day gets it to go. The 17 years old, averaging just under 11 points per game to go with her 5.5 rebounds and 1.5 assists. So what a season she's having for Rockets. And it's no good again. And Anglia Ruskin just getting a little bit trigger happy from behind the arc, starting to look to play less inside. And that'll be a jump ball call. Arrow in favour of the home team, Reading Rockets. So Anglia Ruskin did a really good job in that first part of the game of getting looked inside. Got some easy layups, and Rockets did a much better job of helping and playing better 1v1 defense. They're going to want to try and keep some momentum going. Here's Millie Day, just goes to the rim again. Finishes with the inside hand. So she now gets her second basket of the game. Freeman now goes back at Day. Freeman again to attack Adegoke. Lovely spin. Good ball up by Chrissy Karpova. Karpova will come up with it. So only a 7-point deficit for Rockets. A much better second quarter, even though we're only a couple minutes in. It's been a great couple of minutes for Reading. Adegoke blocks the defender. Amber Thompson can't get it to go, so Gray will push the ball for Ruskin. Freeman again is going to pass it up. Booth. And it's just drained from the right wing by Courtney Gray. Assist goes to Izzy Booth. So Agoke passes to Millie. She'll want to try and be aggressive here. Decides to jab, step back and shoot. Can't get it to go. Hassan comes up the ball, gives it up to Freeman, who just drives at Thompson, goes all the way to the rim. Lots of contact on her drive, but no whistle. Agoke stops, pivots, and travel called by referee Shun Hiwa. Lots of contact there on Thompson's drive, but referees must have felt they saw more hands on the ball than on the arm, so it is a travel call. And again, Thompson just beat too easily. Coach Terry Luque calls a timeout in frustration, really unhappy with the 1v1 defense there. Rockets have done a good job of stopping any inside looks for Ruskin. Defended tough, defended hard. But Thompson just gets beat a little bit too easily there, so I imagine she'll probably get a sub in this timeout. Meanwhile, Ruskin with just Daniela Iwar and Vicky Gray to not come in the game just yet. So they'll be keen to get their first minutes in this first half if they can. So 12-point difference, 6 minutes 41 left in this second quarter. Thank you again to those of you that have joined us here at JMA on the stream. Awesome to have you. Please do jump in the comments and let us know what you think. Live stats are also available for you in the live chat. So I just reposted the link. So if you're interested on some stats, I'll try and update you the best I can on the stream. But if you are also interested in looking at some numbers, then there you go. So a second appearance today for Tanya Dillon. She played just 57 seconds against Barking Abbey, but Coach Terry Luque looking to give her another run out here, who's also just come out of her under-18 game. Her and Millie Day both just played against Solent Kestrels in a really hard-fought game by both teams in the under-18 women's age group. So straight back on, keep their shoes on, change their jerseys, and back in to play a Division 1 women's game. So referees have just come together. I'm not sure what the discussion is about. All right, so it's a Reading ball. I think they were just discussing something to do with the timeout that was just called. So, yeah, Thompson, Millie Day, Tanya Dillon all in at the minute with just Kopova and Greta Rainford Rockets out the starting five in the game. An early turnover. No, Rockets stay with it. Day in the corner, passes to Alicia Guerrero. Rainford can't get the three to go. It'd be nice to see her start to get downhill, get a couple of paint touches and use that Spanish flair that we spoke about in the first quarter. Dillon comes up with her rebound. Her first Division 1 rebound of her career. Thompson now comes off the screen from Day. Day pops wide open for three and bang! And the JMA balcony enjoys that one. It's just a 9-point gap between Anglia Ruskin University and the Reading Rockets. Hassan drive. Shot forced up with 1 second left. Dave didn't realise that the shot was wide left. Goes straight into the hands of Gray. Just drops it in from the baseline. Millie Day shot fakes, drives, good hands from Hassan, who comes up with the steal. Booth drives, just drives, vacates to the three-point line, turns and shoots, no good. Day now will look to attack in transition. Feels she hasn't got the numbers, slows the ball down and re-attacks. Thompson drives, floats it up, no good. So we'll just have a check, and the call is not sure if he's calling it on the floor or shooting, so we'll have to wait and see what's signalled. And it'll be a sub as Booth picks up her third personal foul, so that will sit her down. With 5 minutes left in the second quarter, referee's just discussing about whether it's 2 shots or on the floor. So the question will be, has she picked the ball up or not? They decide she hasn't. So a switch of bigs here as Neri will come out. And Maximo Vine, who I'm probably going to say the name wrong about 5 or 6 times, so I do apologise as I try every possible pronunciation and up over, misses the layup and gets it back, pops it up, and there are her first points of the game. It's 1 of 9 from the field, so she'll want to get it going. A player that can hit a couple of threes at any given point in time, so she'll want to keep her confidence level high. Another layup to Gray off the pick and roll, gets her tally up to 7. Thompson just pops from the three-point line, oh, rattles around and drops out. As Courtney Gray will kick to Freeman, it's just an easy layup for Freeman, and she is far too talented to give those looks to, so she gets her tally up to 10 points with a shot at the line, currently looking like she might get above her season average of 20 points and 8 rebounds. She is currently on 10 points already, and a shot at the line to boost it to 11, but no good. And a rebound for Daniela Iwar. She gets her first rebound of the game. Gray drives, pulls the ball back out. Freeman, Iwar drives, passes. Gray from 3, no good. Rebound, Millie Day gets out of transition for the Rockets. Swing step, passes it off. Thompson gets caught in the double team under the basket. And Ruskin come up in transition. Freeman wide open under the rim, doesn't realise. Takes a dribble, kicks the ball out, and it's a 3-ball for Anglia Ruskin as Ilaria Zaffaroni just drains one from the corner. So that puts her on 8 points already. Millie Day stops, gets fouled. No, foul wasn't called, but she does still get the layup. So she's also up to 10 points. Fantastic job from Millie Day early to lead Rockets. She has half their scoring currently. Dillon gets a rebound. She's very, very fast. And the JMA Academy player goes all the way to the rim. And what a way to get her first points of the season for Division 1 as she just drives to the rim, gets the contact and makes the and one. Tanya Dillon, a very, very fast player. Her and Millie Day starters for the JMA WEABL Academy squad and under-18 Premier Reading Rockets squad. So they just come off a previous game for the under-18 and now making an impact already in the Division 1 clash against Anglia Ruskin. And Dillon drains her free throw. So she is 1 for 1 and gets her first points of the season with an and one. Just 16 years old, Tanya Dillon. Freeman dictating the offense for Anglia Ruskin. Gets the ball from Ewok. Hassan drives, kicks Ewok wide open for three, and says, I can see the net is caught, let me fix it. And a 14-point lead with just 2.5 minutes left in this second quarter as Anglia Ruskin are up 37-23. Rockets doing a better job this second quarter. Currently only losing the second quarter by 3 points, but a heavy 12-point loss in the first is really costing them in a minute as Karpova shoots off one leg, no good, and it is a Reading Rockets ball on the baseline. So Rockets will want to try and get a little run here to just reduce that deficit as they go into half-time. Down 14 with 2 minutes left. Into Karpova, just turns, shoots, and she's getting really frustrated with herself, missing a couple of ones close to the rim, and Day will foul. Yes, you could say it's a good foul. She makes sure that the layup isn't good for Carolina Maximovine. Hassan will now take a break as Zafroni will come back into the game. So only Isabel Booth to manage for fouls, averaging a double-double this season of just under 19 points and just over 10 rebounds. Rockets, meanwhile, only with Malone on 2 fouls. She is back in the game and trusted by coach Joanne Portero-Luque. Can't get the free throw to go. So Rainford pass it up, and Malone kicks to Millie, gives it a ball screen, and Millie Day with the hot hand today. Top scoring for the under-18 girls, and now top scoring for the Division I women. So she is feeling it today on Sunday afternoon even. And Nia Thompson late to the closeout. Zafroni just drains a 3, so that'll be her second of 5 attempts and a 16-point lead for Ruskin as that lead keeps gradually creeping higher and higher in this second quarter. Day can't get anything to go as she drives, so kicks, and Tanya Dillon will drive, get fouled, and that's only the 4th personal foul, so it will be a baseline ball for the Reading Rockets with just under a minute left in this second quarter. That will be 2 points for Anglia Ruskin as they get their lead up to 18. The Rockets are going to want to come up with something here. Millie Day shooting a little bit too early. Coach Portero-Luque telling her just have a little bit more patience. Day coming off an ankle injury, so have to manage minutes a little bit in this one too, having had 2 games back to back today. Guerrero Rainford drives and a foul called on Tia Freeman. Referee must have felt her feet weren't set. I think it was very close. Freeman with an excellent start so far. So they are in team fouls, but there's also a drive for Guerrero Rainford, so she'll get 2 shots. So they actually called it on the floor, but they're in team foul, so it will be 2 shots. So Guerrero Rainford with a chance to add onto her scoring total as she goes up to 5, making her first free throw. So bench points leading the way for Rockets at the minute with 15 of their 26 points coming off the bench. Graham Rayford can't get the second to go, so it's a bit of a cheap turnover as Karpova still had 4 seconds on the clock, but shoots it anyway. And that will be the first half completed as Rockets are down 15 points to Anglia Ruskin 43-28. So we will head to a short break in a moment. However, first of all, worth noting a tougher shooting day for Karpova, just 4 points for her, 2 of 12 for the field. She'll want to keep shooting and see if she can get a couple of maybe deep balls to go. That would really help the Rockets in the second half. Graham Rainford with just 5, 3 shots from inside the arc and 4 attempts from behind the 3 that can't get it to go just yet. Millie Day currently leading all scorers alongside Tia Freeman as they have 12 each. Millie Day 5 of 10 for the field to go with her 4 rebounds and 0 turnovers. Freeman, of course, leading for Anglia Ruskin with 12 and 4 rebounds and 2 assists of her own to go with 0 turnovers and 4 steals. Meanwhile, Zafrodi chipping in with a very good 11 points. She averages just 15 a game, so to have 11 in the first half will really help her confidence going into the second half. So thank you all for joining us for the first half. We're going to have a short break now as we let the teams have a bit of time with their coaches, and we will catch you in about 7 minutes. Can you hear me? All right, apologies guys, just a couple of sound issues there, but we are back. As Rockets will have 2 shots at the line. We're Rainford with 2 to come. Makes the foul. So 17-point gap. So can they get into the 30s nice and early in this third quarter? Yes, they can. So just 16 points difference between the 2 teams. Rockets running a little bit of a 2-3 zone, but it's a wide open corner 3. It's nothing but the edge of the backboard. Ruskin, meanwhile, still managing their defensive end with some man-to-man. Popova bounce pass to Malone, who'll drive, jump, and finishes over Courtney Gray, who then tries to answer back straight away with a 3. Malone with another big rebound. She is a strong lady who is very good at getting after the rebounds. Popova can't get the 3 to go. So another wide open 3 for Anglia Ruskin. That is damaging for Rockets as they were starting to get onto a little bit of a run here. So Booth will be happy that that was good. Malone passes to Amber Thompson, gets to the mid-range and no good. Freeman comes up with it. They want to stop her in transition, but Gray holds in the mid-range. Little fake. Oh, unnecessary foul there from Alana Malone, who just came into her landing space and bumped her on the way down. So, Courtney Gray with a good head fake and drive, and that'll be 2 shots. Alana Malone now on 3 personal fouls. And Adelaide comes in to the game. Only played 11 seconds so far, so she'll get her first proper run out of the game. Popova playing the 1. Pass to Malone. Rainford stops, pops. No good from 3 again. She does love to shoot at every possible opportunity on those pick and rolls. Might be worth her just trying to drive a little bit and get some paint touches. She got an elbow to the ribs from Freeman. They're completely accidental, but showed a bit of discomfort towards it all the same. Jarju, oh, she's out of bounds on the catch. And referee Shaniwa and Coach Matera Luque, a little bit of a disagreement on that call, but referee's confident that she went from out of bounds to inbounds. So the Rockets running with Popova, Adelaide, and Day comes back into the game, as does Tracy Adegoke and Alicia Guerrero. Rainford, Freeman, lovely jab, and just glides to the rim. She is a special talent in NBL Division 1. Day wide open here, sees a mismatch, drives, gets the contact, but no foul call. Adegoke comes up with a rebound, kicks Popova, fakes, takes 1 dribble and shoots it. Another wide open 3. So Booth can't get it to go, but Anglia Ruskin getting a lot of open shots here. So Coach Terry Luque will either be talking about a different type of defense or how they're going to manage the defense a little bit differently here to try and manage the open spaces that are being created on the three-point line. I think he was mentioning a second on the court, he wanted to just manage their transition defense a little bit better as well. Meanwhile, Anglia Ruskin will just be telling each other to keep confident. They're on for a good score here. Defensively, just try and manage some of the sets Rockets are running, though they're not having a huge amount of success in their offense at the moment. So it'll probably be a lot of continuing to do the same as they were on the defensive end for Anglia Ruskin. Although Reading with a big 20 points in the second quarter, so they'll want to continue trying to build on that. But that first quarter, 20-8 in favour of Ruskin, has really given them the momentum to continue on from there in this game. Okay, with a strong screen. It's a lovely steal from Zaffaroni. And a foul called there from the trail referee on Adeleka, and he was on the opposite free throw line when he called that one. So it will be 2 shots at the line for Zaffaroni. Day comes up with the board on the missed free throw. Okay, lovely pass. Graham Rainford, that is where you'd like to see it go to that a little bit more often. Nice little back cut. So can she try and get a couple penetrating drives, cutting on aggressive defense? And that's a foul on the floor. Zaffaroni just gets a knock to the head from Tracy Adegoke, so she'll pick up her second personal foul. So Rockets in good stead in terms of their foul count, so they can run any lineup they wish at the moment. Ray offloads it, and big Elizabeth Neri not able to get her first point there as she misses another one, but doing well on the rebound front with 7 boards. Adegoke jumps out of bounds, throws it back off the foot of Tia Freeman, so that's a Black Rockets ball on the baseline. So Coach Lovestrand's going to risk Isabel Booth, who's on 3 personal fouls, as Neri takes a seat, and Adegoke just shoots it over the rim from the baseline. Booth offloads to Freeman, back to Booth. Gray with the screen. Zaffaroni. Passes to Vicky Gray, but no good for her from the corner. Wide open shot. Back iron. So Anglia Ruskin again off to the races. And it's no good on the inside hand finish from Freeman. Day attacks Zaffaroni, gets to the paint, kicks to the corner. Guerrero Rayford will like that one. No good again. Rockets continuing to struggle from behind the 3-point line. They are 2 of 19 from behind the arc, so it might be worth them just changing the type of looks that they're going for early in the shot clock. And that'll be a 3-second call on Vicky Gray, and a Rockets ball on the baseline, on the sideline. So it's not been a top 3-point shooting display from either team. 7 of 27 for Anglia Ruskin, shooting just 25%. They've shot the same amount of shots outside as they have inside. Rockets not far away from doing the same thing. Where Rainford comes off the first and second pick and roll. Misses with the left hand. Freeman attacks. Decides not to attack the help defense. Zaffaroni drives, reverse layup, and it just trickles over the rim. She has a nice soft touch at the end of her baseline drive. Adegoke passes. Adelaken drives, pivots, kicks. And Adegoke just gets caught jumping. It's not ideal to jump before you pass, and that's an example of why. Freeman bounces, pivots, misses the easy one. Popova stops, passes ahead to Day. Guerrero, Rainford and Day with the same idea as she drives at the same time as the back cut. Rockets again really slow in transition. And Booth misses the easy one under the rim. So that's something Coach Materi Luque showed a bit of frustration for earlier. The girls just getting a little bit slow on their return in transition. So it really helped them if they can get back in front of the ball and try and play 5v5 rather than risk any number advantage for Anglia Ruskin, who are asserting their dominance in this game so far. So again, Karpova bring the ball up, decides to let Day run the offense. Where Rainford will drive, kick back to Millie Day. Ball screen. Day a little bit hesitant on the screen. 16-year-old wearing number 16, Tanya Dillon, having her another run out of her own in this one. And that will be a travel called on Ahida Hassan. So it will be a Reading ball on the baseline. Day. Rockets just keeping the ball the same side of the floor on most possessions. They'll want to look at just switching the side, and Anglia Ruskin doing a little bit better job of making sure the ball touches both sides of the court. Just means the defense have to shift more, move more, adjust from being one pass away to more than one pass away, going from defending the ball to defending off the ball. So you can see here, Ruskin now on their fourth side, as Zaffaroni can't get the three ball to go. So Rockets now, what will they do in their offense? Pass ahead to Guerrero Rainford, and that is a foul on Zaffaroni. She's not happy with the call, but it will be called nonetheless. Rockets coaching staff making the ladies on court aware of the offense that they would like them to run. Dillon passes to Day. Day nowhere to go. Karpova shoots it. No good. Again, Rockets just struggling to get the ball to move from side to side and end up shooting before a paint touch. I think Ruskin doing a really good job of trying to ensure that Rockets don't have any looks inside and force them to play more from the perimeter. Booth, lovely though through the legs. Dillon comes up with it. She is very, very fast and will get an easy left-hand layup. So she moves on to 5 points, going 2 of 2 from the field after an and 1 earlier today. So valuable minutes for her on the benefits of the JMA and Reading Rockets link. Players going to experience Division 1, in other academies, Division 2 basketball, as well as continue their last couple of years as a junior at both Academy and National League basketball. Here Thompson shoots it, and again another three before the ball touches the paint. So Rockets still struggling to get it going from behind the arc. Meanwhile, Anglia Ruskin enjoyed that one. Daniela Ebor with her second basket of the game, and she moves up to 5 as well to go with her 3 ball in the first half. So just 50 seconds left. And Rockets currently down 57-36, and Rainford will get some contact on the drive, and she will shoot 2 at the line. A 4th personal foul for Booth, so coach needs to make the decision now whether to keep her in and try and use her expertise to aim at boosting this lead, or do they take her out and save her later in the game, although it's a big deficit for Reading at the minute, so probably not too much risk in leaving her in. Anglia Ruskin come up with it. Vicky Gray and the refs, a bit of a disagreement. One feels it wasn't a foul, one feels it was. So the foul was called on Gray Rainford, just her first personal foul, and Izzy Booth will take her leave for the last 38 seconds. Coach Lovestone will just want to in the last half a minute of the game. You don't end up losing when you start for the 4th quarter. Gray drives. Ewell kicks it back to Gray. Pivots, shoots, no good. Mia Thompson will get the ball. There's only 22 seconds left on the clock. With the deficit they're at, they might still try and get the first available look that they can, but they do have the choice to hold for the last shot. Dillon will drive, goes all the way to the rim, but kicks. Mia Thompson. 3, 2, 1, and Anglia Ruskin miss the open layup. They had time on the clock to try and get the 2 points to go, but it is no good. So it is a 57-37 scoreboard here at the John JC Academy as Anglia Ruskin continue their dominance in the game, winning the first quarter by 12, winning the second by 3, and now a 5-point win in the third quarter. I think that first quarter just knocked for the Reading Rockets team for 6, and they've been chasing the game since, despite having a much better second and third quarter. Guerrera Rainford with 10 for the Rockets, up to go with her 7 rebounds. Day leading the scoreboard for the Reading Rockets with 12 points and 7 rebounds. To go with just 2 turnovers, an assist and a steal. Dillon with a good 10 minutes as she's gone 2 of 2 from the field, scoring 5 points and getting a steal of her own 2, leading to that last layup that we saw. Meanwhile, lead scoring battle for Anglia Ruskin as Zaffaroni takes charge with 16 points, and Freeman just 2 points behind on 14, and only 1 rebound away from a double-double to go with her 3 assists, 4 steals, and 0 turnovers. Anglia Ruskin doing a great job of looking after the ball with just 10 turnovers so far in this 30 minutes of action. Rockets, meanwhile, with only 15 of their own, a lot of those coming in that first quarter. So Rockets will put Guerrera Rainford back on the court to go with Dillon, Day, Mia Thompson, and there will be one more in a minute. There's only 4 of them on the court at the moment. It will be Karpova joining them. Meanwhile, Iwar Hassan, Vicky Gray, Courtney Gray, and Carolina Maximovine all in the game for Anglia Ruskin, as Freeman, Zaffaroni, Neri, and Booth, 4 of the starting 5, will all take a rest to start this 4th quarter. So both teams starting to get a little bit deeper into the bench. Rockets come up with a rebound, pass ahead to Guerrera Rainford. Weak side kick to Dillon, decides not to shoot the open 3. I'm not sure if Ruskin were attempting a bit of a zone there, but it's a wide open shot for shooter Mia Thompson, no good, and a travel called. Left in the Rainford steps back, no good. Rockets really, really struggling from behind the three-point line. They are 2 of 25, shooting a single-digit percentage from behind that arc. We're continuing to let them fly. Dylan with another steal, out in transition. 2v1, lovely inside hand pass to Karpova, who can't get the shot to go. She's now 2 of 16 in this one. Not yet made a three. Herself and Greer Rainford combining 0 of 12 for the three-point line, but two senior players who will continue to get big minutes in this one as they lead the Division 1 women's team all year round. So here is Karpova using her veteran experience, and Tanya Dillon goes all the way to the basket, and another left-hand layup for her, and comes up with another steal. And if Hassan looks up, there is an open player ahead of her. Can't make the pass. Feels she was fouled, but Rockets will take the steal all the same. And Karpova, can she get one to go? No. Thompson will get the rebound and then get fouled by number 10, Vicky Gray. So there will be a sub now. As Alicia Gray-Rainfield will take a break, and the Thompson sisters will be on together once more as Amber Thompson enters the game. So Rockets have guards on court. Anglia Ruskin always like to keep Eva Elizabeth Neri or Maxime Movine in the game and use their size, averaging 7 and 5.5 rebounds respectively throughout the year, but also just being a presence on the defensive end as they will get called for the foul. So you can feel the game's just lost its juice a little bit, just lost a bit of energy as Anglia Ruskin are just looking to see this one out, although Rockets have got it down to just a 16-point gap with 8 minutes left. So if they can get on a bit of a run here over the next 3 minutes, that could maybe give them a chance to get it to a little bit of an end game. A lot of work to do for that to happen as they are struggling to get points needed. And Dillon, what a fourth quarter she's having. Passes for Thompson wide open and straight over the rim. Freeman will just collect that one off the bounce. And now Day with a steal down the other end. Thompson to Thompson. Amber Thompson inside to Millie Day and gets the layup. So she's on a very respectable 14 points here, leading the charge on the scoring end for the Rockets. As Anglia Ruskin get ready to bring some of their firepower back in. As Izzy Booth will try and manage her 4 fouls. Sat on the table. With Mia Thompson. Rockets really needed that one, didn't they? As they've hit their third 3 of the game. And it will be, not sure who the foul is called on number 5. Looks like there isn't a number 5 on the court. So it's going to be a black ball foul called on Anglia Ruskin. Apologies, I'm not sure who it's on, but it is a black ball on the baseline. So Booth and Zaffaroni will come back into the game. That's Vicky Gray. Daniela Ewell will take, oh apologies, no, it is Ewell and Hassan that will take lead. Millie Day fakes, gets stuck, pivots, out to Dillon, wide open from 3. Right side of the rim and out. Freeman, downhill far. Booth kicks it back out. Courtney Gray, and a foul called on Karpova, knocks the ball away. Referee said it's because she's reached across her body. Booth inbounds the ball to Freeman. Nice wide spaces for Ruskin as they'll go into a ball swing. Again, Dylan, excellent defender at the younger age group, doing her. It's again shooting the ball. They look to play 1v1, kicks the ball out. Dylan will shoot this one, but she is out of bounds as she drains the three. What a bucket that would have been to continue her really impressive game so far with 7 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 steals. That would have got her up to 10 points if she just kept her foot off the sideline. So Karpova is taking a minute for Graham Rainford to come in. Freeman, jab, shoots, nothing but net. 17 points for Tia Freeman. Day passes to Amber Thompson. Screens, Amber Thompson can't get anything due to the switch. Mia Thompson says, let me give you one right back. As she hits her second three in the game, going 2 for 6 from behind the arc. So Rockets now just 12 points behind with 5.5 minutes left. And well saved by Anglia Ruskin. Millie Day really needed to just catch that one, but tried to shield the ball out of bounds, and it results in a 14-point lead for Anglia Ruskin off the layup. Gray Rainford with a nice idea to pass to the rolling Millie Day, but no luck. Booth wide open from 3 and drains it. And that will regain the Anglia Ruskin lead to 17. And the Ready Rockets will call timeout to try and give them time with 5 minutes left to try and get something going here. Again, they're going to need a really good run here. But it is going to be a Rockets ball on the baseline as Ruskin will continue to play their strongest 5, having started the 4th quarter with some of the girls that are more part of the rotation. So Ruskin want to just keep that spacing, have a managed game clock, so when they can get out and transition and try and get a couple of easy points, that's exactly what they'll want to do. But until that time, where they can really manage it at the end, they will still take some transition opportunities when they're available. If they can get an easy one in transition, they'll take it. But if not, they'll want to run nice, slow, controlled offense and just get some really clean looks. Rockets, meanwhile, won't want too many long possessions. They want to try and steal the ball a couple of times, get out in transition. And Mia Thompson now 3 of 7. That could help. 14-point gap. Booth. Can't get the 3 to go. Dylan with the rebound. Crosses. Goes all the way to the rim. Tanya Dylan on 9 points. And now a steal. And the lead for Anglia Ruskin is down to 10. Rocket staff asking the team to press high up the floor. Ruskin now will just control the tempo a little bit. Zafroni dribbles at the court and then spaces. Booth goes all the way to the rim and just gets held on the drive. So it'll be 2 shots for Isabel Booth. So Booth 2 at the line. Misses the first. Every point matters for them right now as Rockets are on a really positive run, 8-0. And she gets 1 to go. So that gets their lead up to 11, does Anglia Ruskin. Thompson, she's just made a couple. She's open again. No good. So she's 3 of 8 now, so she'll want to continue shooting a good percentage. Great fakes, crossovers. Freeman with Rainford, asks for the pick and roll. Neri never gets the screen, and Freeman goes all the way to the rim. Ooh, that's a foul on Mia Thompson. So I think there might have been a little bit of a clash of heads, but luckily nowhere serious. So both of them are okay. Thompson will have to take a break for at least a couple of seconds as Teraluka came onto the court just to check she's okay. Karpova will come in to replace her.
There's no way she's shooting under the basket. It's not a chance. So we rewind that, Red. What the hell is she shooting from there?
So it'll be 2 shots for Freeman. Misses the first. So just struggling to get it going here a little bit since the timeout from Teraluka. Anglia Ruskin may want to consider timeout of their own if Rockets do get another shot and get this to single digits. And Freeman's no good on both. Amber Thompson comes up with it, pass ahead to Karpova, kicks it back to Millie Day. Guerrero Rainford drives, lots of contact and makes the bucket. It's a single digit game, ladies and gentlemen. As it's just 9-point difference, 67 to 58. Screen from Neri. Wide open in the corner. Zafroni misses. Neri, no good on the rebound. Wide open layup for her, but couldn't get it to go, and the second attempt was taken away from her. Millie Day with Freeman in front of her, passes to Dillon. Crosses, goes all the way to the basket, takes a couple of extra steps along the way, but doesn't manage to get the layup to go. Booth comes off the side, pick and roll, kicks the ball out to Zaffaroni. Freeman will want to shoot that one. Can't get it to go, and there he's wide open under the basket. And the lead is back to 11. Day. Amber Thompson gets a left-hand drive, goes all the way to the rim, misses the easy right-hand layup. Freeman out in transition, spins. Kicks to Zaffaroni. He's got really nice tempo in this game, controlling the pace really well. No good from Booth. Dillon gets the rebound and gets it off, taken off straight away by Gray. That will be a jump ball as there are plenty of hands on the ball there. And it's a timeout for Reading Rockets. So 1 minute 45 left on the game clock. Freeman not necessarily getting all of them to drop in the second half after a really impressive first half, but she's on 17 points and 13 rebounds for her double-double to go with 0 turnovers and 5 steals. What an MVP performance it's been from her today. Zaffaroni with 16 points, 8 rebounds and 3 assists of her own, again with 0 turnovers. So the leading guards for Anglia Ruskin doing a fantastic job today with both looking after the ball and getting the ball ahead. All right, so Izzy Booth chips in with 12 of her own. Struggled behind the arc today, shooting just 21%, but all the same, some good stats for her. Neri with 9 boards to help along the way. Rockets, meanwhile, have Guerrero Rainford on 14, tied as top scorer with Millie Day, who also has 14 points and 8 rebounds. impressive minutes from youngster Tanya Dillon, who's had 18 minutes, 9 points, 3 rebounds to go with her 3 steals. And we continue on with the last minute and 3 quarters. Rockets in their man-to-man defense. Boothby catches on the short corner. Anglia Ruskin unaware. There's a 9-point gap now with the 2 shots good to go from the free throw line. Veteran coach Phil Hayfield. Fantastic to see him assisting the Division 1 women this year, bringing all of his knowledge and experience to the team. Just helping the girls on the defensive end. So Rockets want to look to be aggressive here, but they definitely won't want to foul. If any foul will give Ruskin 2 shots at the line. Gray drives and a late whistle. And JMA viewers and Reading Rockets team are not happy with the call. Referee Worrell must have just felt that the reach across the body was too much and gives 2 shots at the line to Courtney Gray. So that'll put her up into double digits, being the 4th player with at least 10 points for Anglia Ruskin today. She can't get a second to go. Freeman, nice slow offense here if Ruskin use the clock, but Safroni says, Charlie, no need to tell us when to use the clock. She just drains a 3 and gets above her season average per game, up to 16 points today. Andrea Rainford will take a foul and give 2 shots at the line. So a smart foul. There's too much or not enough time on the clock to say for Rockets to try and play on the defensive end of possession. So if they can't get an early steal, they will have to foul. Freeman with 2 shots at the line to try and add to her 17 points, 13 rebounds and 4 assists today. Freeman gets that second shot to go. We're in the last 55 seconds. Rainford will drive, go all the way to the basket, gets hit and makes the layup. So she'll get an and 1, 48 seconds left. Rocket shooting just 30% from the field today. 5 of 32 from behind the arc, 17 of 41 from inside the 3-point line. Anglia Ruskin not with the best shooting display themselves, as they also have only shot 34% from the field, going 10 of 40 from behind the arc. A game of missed free throws for Anglia Ruskin as well, as they shoot under 50% from the line, with Rockets going just 11 of 14. Anglia Ruskin trying to get some long offense, just 4 seconds on the clock. You don't want to foul now if you're Reading. And Freeman can't get it to go, and Neri rebounds, puts it back up. Probably could have just pivoted and kicked that out. But the Rockets now with just 15 seconds left. And it's a kicked ball by Zafroni, so quite smart actually. As she sees the ball about to go past her, just knocks it with her foot. That deads the ball, puts it on the sideline now. Rockets with a chance to set up an offense, but Ruskin also with a chance to slow the ball down and make sure no transition points are scored. And Chrissy Karpova back cut Zafroni, and she gets herself up to 6 with her right hand layup. And now there's only 8 seconds left, so Don't be surprised to just see Ruskin maybe run this out. Lovely pass from Zaffaroni. And that is the game. So a 74-65 point win for Anglia Ruskin. Guerrera Rainford leading the charge for Rockets with 19 points, followed closely by Millie Day and Mia Thompson with 14 points and 11 points respectively. Meanwhile, for the Anglia Ruskin, Tia Freeman and Zaffaroni with 18 points and 19 points apiece. Freeman with an MVP stat line of 18 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists and 5 steals to go with her 0 turnovers, giving her an index score of 26. And Booth and Gray both in double digits to join them. So thank you very much, guys, for joining our stream. It's been a pleasure to have you here at the John and JC Academy, and we hope to see you here for another game very soon.